Okay, here we go. Hi, everyone. My name is Danny Einson, and I am a women's empowerment coach. I work with women to help them overcome limiting beliefs and self-criticism and self-doubt so that they can increase their confidence and live their lives with clarity, courage, and confidence. So today I want to talk about a very important sentence. This little sentence saved my life, pretty much literally. It is the mantra that I use to help me move from where I am to where I want to be. And that's what coaching is all about. I spent many years depressed, unhappy, stuck, and looking to therapy, looking to medication to help me get unstuck and unmiserable. But it wasn't until I started to use this little mantra that I started to make a difference in my life. So what is the mantra? What is a mantra? A mantra is a sentence that has a meaning for you and that helps you shift your mindset and actually look at things differently. So without further ado, this is the sentence that saved my life. If you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you always got. I believe that is a Tony Robbins quote. But I heard it, and it took me a very long time in my life, years and years, before I was able to not just say it, but activate it, make it a part of my life. I had spent so many years unhappy, and just the more time went by, the more stuck I was. I was miserable, and I was waiting for someone to come and rescue me. And no one was coming. My parents were gone. I had divorced my husband. He couldn't help me. No one in the world could help me. And finally, I realized that if anybody was going to help me, it was going to have to be me. So I started to use this mantra every single day, many times a day, where I would say to myself, if you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you always got. And I used it every time something happened that I knew was one of those pitfalls for me, or a little bump in the road, or a stumbling block. Something that in the past I would have gone on and handled the same way. My thinking wouldn't have changed. I would have continued to see myself as a victim. You know, someone did something to me. My boss was mean to me. My job didn't appreciate me. I couldn't find the love I want from my husband. You know, my children didn't appreciate me enough. Whatever it was, I was a victim. Yes, bad things really did happen to me in my life. Very bad things. But you can't stay a victim forever. So I began to use, if you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you always got. And I started to use that to shift my thinking. And every time I did it, I felt a little surge of power. And for someone who had felt powerless and stuck and miserable, that was a very positive change for me, to feel a sense of power, a sense of control, and a sense that I knew that I could make a difference in my future by changing the way I look at things, the way I think about things, and the way I do things. So if you are feeling stuck, try it out. Say it to yourself over and over throughout the day. Say it to yourself every time something comes up and you know you're about to do something the same old way and you know you're going to get the same results. Try to shift your thinking and look at it differently. Think about it differently and then do it differently. Try it in little tiny steps. Even a little change will make a very big difference. And if you're feeling stuck and you need help, that's what I'm here for. I would love to talk to you about coaching and what it can do for you. It's a way for us to partner together to move you forward in looking at things differently and doing things differently so that you can feel differently. Again, my name is Danny Einson with Danny Einson Coaching, and I hope that this has been helpful for you, and I'll see you here next week. Bye.